Leading off for Grenada, left fielder number 11, Braylon Hardiman.
Let's go Hardiman.
I thought it was just Hardiman.
You gonna run it?
Yes.
Can you see it?
Not really. There's a glare on that side. So I need to mostly worry about balls and strikes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So what do you hit for that?
New batter and then first base.
Shortstop number 24, Eli Clark.
Strike. Is that what he said?
Yeah, foul. Ball.
That's what he called it. Just making sure I'm doing right so far. Safe. Oh no. Oh, okay. So what do I hit here? New batter. One out and one on first.
You're on. You're on.
Left fielder number 9, Keegan Patton.
You got it down first. Keegan. Oh, Keegan.
So I'm showing I got one on first.
Yeah, you had one on first.
Okay.
first baseman number 3, Lane Gillian.
Oh, I can't wait to hear him butcher Searle.
Sir Rail.
Oh, Sorrell. Paxton Sorrell.
Bring him in, Lane.
Fair ball.
Score two, score two. Alright, so you're going to visitor one.
Alright, hang on.
Visitor. Got it.
Okay.
So
New batter.
you got a runner on first.
Alright. Okay, so I need you to tell me something.
So take runner off first.
So I hit it again?
Yep. Alright.
Catcher number 18, Paxton Sorrell.
Add a run. One run visitor. Alright. And new batter. So you're good to go. Eaton doesn't have one.
Did they say? Okay.
Can you hear us now? He heard you say, what button do I hit now?
Tell them I'm figuring this out.
She's figuring it out.
Yeah, I'll close the mics.
Okay.
One strike. Two strikes.
That was who on the phone?
Matt.
Oops.
We weren't saying anything about it.
That's a good thing.
Can be. Dig, Patch, dig.
Three outs. So I,
Three outs. And
In
then
the top of the first, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base.
Oh, it's at the bottom of the inning.
Well, hello, folks. I'm Robbie,
And I'm Paul.
and we're here at Wine on a Tractor and Equipment. Well, guys, with spring approaching, we have golf coming up and ball tournaments coming up.
These guys can enjoy every bit of that.
Yeah.
Every bit of it knowing that their wife is home comfortably mowing on a Kubota Zero turn.
Right here, baby.
If you really love her and you want to make it easy on her, after she's been mowing all day comfortably on a Kubota Zero turn, get on any of our Kubota RTVs and haul the weed eater and gas down there to her so she ain't got to walk to get it.
Paul, that is an excellent idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Kubota offers 0% financing on all models. We can get that payment just right for you, where you'll have enough money left over at the end of the week to take her out for all her hard work.
Well, folks, when you think about a tractor for your wife,
Remember, think Wine on a Tractor and Equipment.
Need top quality auto body repair? Trust Heath's Body Shop in Elliott, Mississippi. From dents and dings to full collision repair, we get you back on the road fast. Our expert team delivers precision care and unbeatable service. Call 662-227-1075 or stop by today. Heath's Body Shop, where quality meets integrity.
Household Enterprises, proudly serving Gordo, Carrollton, and Reform, Alabama with rental properties and laundromats since 1973.
On the go? Stop by any of the convenient Sprint Mart locations in Grenada for everything you need fast. Grab some fresh coffee and a tasty snack to fuel your journey. Whether you're heading to work or hitting the road, Sprint Mart is your one-stop shop for convenience with a smile. Swing by today.
Leading off for the Chargers, center fielder, number 26, William Mayo.
Got it, Eden. Let's go.
Foul ball sponsored by Mackenzie Collier. Charger left fielder, number 16, Bowen Vaughn. fresh is our turn, baby. Charger designated hitter number 22, Garrett Costco.
Sometimes I'll see the pitch and I'll be like, oh, that's definitely a strike. And I'll click it.
And they'll be like, nope.
And they'll call the ball and I'll have to fix it. Sometimes I get caught up in the game.
Yeah.
Forget to click stuff, forget to do things. And they're doing a pretty good job keeping with the scoreboard. You can kind of bounce off of that.
That's what I was looking. It'd just be easier if I was over there.
Well, maybe. I can do that.
I'm okay with the second.
Charger first baseman number 10, Brody McCullough.
Y'all got us hooked all up and everything. Y'all doing good. Well, Chip was wrong about the 12:30 start, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was.
I wouldn't have made it anyway because I finished watching Riley.
Foul ball sponsored by Tannehill Carmine Attorneys.
I'm good if y'all are doing. Y'all ain't crowding me.
I had a feeling they were going to tell me to move. I tried setting up more over that way.
They didn't come down here.
Yeah, he come back and was like, man, we got guys sitting in these chairs and we're going to be doing the thing from up there. And I was like, all right, I'll move down. So,
That makes sense. This is where we got last year, I'm pretty sure.
Foul ball sponsored by the Tom Davis Insurance Agency.
Eli hit one. It honestly should have been double play ball, but there was a bad throw from short to second, drug him off the bag. Brother thought he was out, so he started coming to the dugout, and the ump called him safe, and he got called in between second and third. Second and third, they ended up getting the tag anyways. Then so walks one in, so home, new batter.
Walking on a dream.
Dodger catcher, number 27, Davis Prowl.
First and second, he got a hit. Then Lane drove one down the third baseline, and Keaton got thrown out at home.
So y'all could hear me trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I was trying to see it while I was coming in.
Yeah, he hit it pretty deep in the hole. It was close. It was about a step. He almost beat it out. Charlie wasn't here last night. He ain't here today.
Who?
Charlie Wilson.
He's sick.
Maybe.
They've had some sick. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I hadn't heard. Tyson was sick all this week. He was running 101 fever too tonight when he was playing.
He toughed it out.
I told him he needed to tell him. He's like, they won't let me play if I tell him.
That's what he's like. He's like, Dad, if I tell him anything, they won't let me on the field.
Casey.
Dodger pitcher, number 23, Tristan Trimble.
play him. Both sides, let's hope.
Shortstop number 28, Bryce Ransom.
Good pitch.
Come on, Keaton.
Charger right fielder number 24, KJ Dukes. Foul ball sponsored by The Firm, your Oxford agency for home and auto insurance. Charger third baseman number 21, Jackson Stone.
Real good pitch.
Second baseman, number 18, Hudson Rose. In the bottom of the first, 8 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Novapaks has been delivering trusted absorbent solutions for over 70 years. With cutting-edge technology, unwavering service, and a seamless U.S.-based supply chain, we're redefining performance for industries like food, healthcare, and beyond.
What is great internet? Is it fast? Is it strong? Is it reliable? At Sparklight, we believe the best connections are the ones you can't always see. From helping hands, to homecomings, to moments that matter. The best connections are always there, right when you need them. So how do you know it's great internet? Because it works. We're Sparklight, and we're always working for you.
At Grenada Dental Clinic, your smile is our priority. Dr. Olivia Van Gordon and her team provide top-quality dental care in a comfortable and friendly environment. From routine checkups for patients ages 1 to 100 to advanced cosmetic treatment, we are here to keep your teeth healthy and bright. Visit us today and experience exceptional care with a personal touch. Your perfect smile starts here, Grenada Dental Clinic. Dr. Olivia Van Gordon.
All right, Charger fans, Grenada Charger fans, we are live here in Oxford, Mississippi. Had a little bit of delay on the commentary here. I'm just now getting to the park here just a few moments ago. Chargers are down 8-1 in the top half of the second. Leading this inning off is Eden Johnson. Eden's number 15. He started the game pitching and at shortstop now. That ball's down and called a ball. Oxford pitchers, number 23, we don't have a roster for them, so just going to have to make do with that. We'll call them out by their numbers. Pitcher comes set. Here's a pitch to Eden Johnson. It's called a strike. 1-1 count now on Eden.
This half inning is sponsored by Hankins Lumber Company.
All right. Pitcher set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Eden grounds it over to third. Third baseman makes the play. Here's the throw. And he'll have him by a couple of steps there for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 13, Duncan Pitcock. He started out at third base, but he's now the current pitcher for your Grenada Chargers. Appreciate Mr. Jonathan Hood, Miss Monica for getting us set up today. And had everybody on live stream before there was any commentary, but we're ready to rock and roll. Chargers versus Chargers today. Here's the pitch. Ball on the outside part. Called a ball. Duncan Pitcock with a good take there. Was it a ball? They got a strike on the board, but I thought he said ball.
He said ball.
I thought so. 1-0 count. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch to Pitcock. That ball also outside. 2-0 count now.
Yeah, see, yeah, he's 2-0.
2-0.
He's been pretty vocal on his strikes.
Yeah. 2-0 count on Duncan Pitcock. 2 good takes by him. Pitcher has a sign. He's ready. Here's the pitch. That ball was on the inside half of the plate. Called a strike. 2-1 count now on Duncan Pitcock.
Looks like they got Hunter down there warming up in the bullpen.
Yep, I see him. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Ball on the outside part, called a strike. Duncan taken there. That one was borderline, but he called it a strike. So 2-2 count now, Duncan Pitcock. Got to find something here he can put in play. Be a little aggressive here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging and missing. Duncan Pitcock strikes out for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Nick Purnell.
Third baseman number 26, Nicholas Purnell.
Nick's playing third base right now. Here's the pitch. Ball a little up, look like to me, but he called it a strike. Maybe belt high.
Yeah, belt high right down the middle, look like.
Nick is number 26 for your Grenada Chargers. Nick steps back in. The pitcher's ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch, Nick Purnell. Ball down in the turf for ball one. 1-1 count now. 2 away. Chargers have nobody on base. Here's the pitch. Taking that ball was up around his hands. It was a good take there by Nick Purnell. 2-1 count. Chargers got down early. It's going to be a long game if we can't scratch back into it. Here's the 2-1 to Nick Purnell. He lines that one over to first. Pretty good hit right there by Nick, but the first baseman ranges over, and he makes the play for the third out of the inning, catches that ball on the line. Not a bad swing at all. That'll do it for your Grenada Chargers in the top half of the second inning. We're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
Are you looking to buy that perfect piece of land?
Or maybe looking to buy your dream home.
Hi, I'm McCarran Clausel, the landman.
And I'm Perrin Clausel, the home matchmaker. We sell real estate here at Landmark in Grenada.
I specialize in the land department.
And I help people find their perfect match.
Do you get overwhelmed with the steps you have to take to buy or sell a piece of property?
Well, if you do, then you're in the right place.
We have created a detailed guide of both the buying and selling journey that will walk you through step by step of the journey.
It's free.
I'm McCarran Clausel, the landman.
And I'm Perrin Clausel, the home matchmaker.
And let's get your real estate journey started today.
All right, welcome back to Charger baseball here in Oxford, Mississippi, against the Oxford Chargers. Oxford's leading it right now, 8-1. Leading it off for the Oxford Chargers is number 7. Here's the pitch. That ball up, but he goes after it and misses. Good pitch there by Duncan Pitcock for strike 1. Just needs to fill it up right here. Throw a ton of strikes and make them work. Here's the pitch. That ball lined out to right field. I don't think anybody's going to get there. Ooh, Braylon was closer than I thought. I didn't think he would get there. And
come on, Seth.
Braylon dives for that ball and just barely misses it. Seth Jackson was backing him up, makes the throw in, but that'll be a double for number 7.
Like he hit the ground pretty hard, shook up out there.
Yeah, he might be a little bit. He hit it hard. It's going to bring up number 26 for Oxford.
Nice to see that effort.
Yeah. I believe they said this is William Mayo is what they said for Oxford. Big lead out there. Really need somebody to hold him on. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
The ball got outside, and the runner's going to advance.
This half inning's brought to you by Nova Packs.
Nova Packs. We appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball. 1-0 count now on number 26 for Oxford Mayo. Here's the pitch by Pitcock. That ball up and out. 2-0. And ball up and out as well. 3-0. Nowhere near the strike zone. Got to find it right here. We're not going to compete very hard if we can't find a strike zone here.
No. Want to make them earn these runs.
I agree. Because I don't think most of those 8 are earned. Not to mention, they got 4 hits right now. And that's a 4-pitch walk from Mr. Mayo. Coach Cox is going to call timeout and come out and talk to Duncan. I don't know if he's going to make a change or if he's just coming for a conversation. We'll see very shortly. Yep, gonna make the change. Hunter Hood coming to the mound, number 21 for the Grenada Chargers. That'll be a Harlow Law Firm. Call the bullpen. Experienced lawyers ready to meet your legal needs. Call Rusty and his team at 662-226-7215. The Harlow Law Firm. Call the bullpen is Hunter Hood. We're gonna take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
United Rentals is here to support your local and out-of-town equipment needs. We offer used and new equipment sales. We want to help your project succeed. Reach us at 662-226-8200 or visit us at our branch at 80 Grady Road, Grenada, Mississippi for all your equipment needs.
See the world in style with 2020 Eyeworks in Grenada, Mississippi. From expert eye exams to the latest designer frames, we've got your vision covered. Visit us today for clear sight and great service. 2020 Eyeworks, focused on you.
Welcome back to Charger Baseball. Oxford Chargers are at the plate. Grenada Chargers are in the field. Hunter Hood on the mound. He is the Harlow Law Firm. Call the bullpen. It's 8-1 right now. The good Chargers are down. And there's nobody out. Runners on first and third. It's going to ring up number 16 for Oxford. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. And Paxton hoses him at second. They'll score a run right there on the throwdown, but that's a good out right there to get.
Yeah, they scored a
Here's the pitch. That ball grounded. Foul on the first base side. 1-1 count now on number 16 for Oxford.
Yeah, Hunter don't have a whole lot of pitches, but that fastball's got some movement on it.
As long as it's in the strike zone, I'm okay. And it is. Good pitch right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, number 16. You know, you don't have to have a lot of pitches. If you throw strikes and make them put it in play, then that's all you need. Here's a 1-2 pitch. He fouls that one off to the left side again, right there in the strike zone. That foul ball is out of play and sponsored by Gillix. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball's flared out to the left side. Keaton Patton coming in hard. And he ain't going to be able to make that play. He was playing too deep. And but he dove for it, and the ball got away from him, and the runner is able to advance over to second. On that play there. It's 9-1. Good Chargers are down. It's a good pitch there by Hunter. He had the fly ball. It's just Keaton was playing too deep and left to get to it. It was just a flare. Really like to see Eden Johnson kind of peel out there and maybe give some aid there at short. I don't know that he could have gotten to it, but maybe get a little deeper right there. Give us a shot. Got one away. Here's the pitch. And runner will have to go back to second on the hit by pitch. Number 14. That kind of almost works out in our favor just a little bit because he had that base stolen by a country mile. He took off before Hunter even started his move to home plate. It's going to bring up number 10 for Oxford. And now we got to force at any bag, so that may work out in our favor just a little bit right there. I'm not overly disappointed there. Had the base open. Just got to keep him close at second. Here's the pitch. Not too far up, but just a little, just far enough that it was not a strike. 1-0. Hood comes set. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled up and out of play, and that foul ball sponsored by Heath's Body Shop. Heath's Body Shop. Go see them for all your car body needs. They can help you out. 1-1 count on the hitter for Oxford. Hunter Hood comes set. Looks back at the runner. Good pick there. Nice timing.
Bad throw.
Not a great throw, but I like the idea there. He's certainly getting too much of a secondary. I'm glad that he's giving him that second look.
Need to flip them hips a little more. He was kind of off balance making that throw.
Yep. It happens. 1-1. Here's the pitch. That ball's up 2-1 now on the hitter for Oxford.
I think those balks from last night were probably in his head a little bit. He wanted to make sure he made a good move there.
Yep. Hood comes set. Here's the pitch.
I'll say if Chip wants his headset, he's welcome to it. Did Chip just say he was going to get a cheeseburger?
Yep, cheeseburger it is. He said it's his cheat day, so he's going to get a cheeseburger.
I thought you broke him with the M&Ms last night.
Yeah. Oh, 2-2. A good look there. Good look there. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That ball's up. Paxton trying to pick him back pick him at second. Not a bad idea. He's getting a huge secondary jump.
It's honestly a good move there.
It was. Throw was right there on the bag. He just got back in. Good pick there by Eli Clark. Full count. One away.
Get a strike here.
Here's the pitch by Hood. Oh, that looked like a strike there. Didn't get the call. That wasn't a bad pitch.
Parker catcher, number 27, Davis Trout.
I mean, it wasn't a bad pitch.
No, it was a strike. He ain't giving us those pitches, and that's definitely a strike.
I'll say Hunter's got that right to left movement on his fastball. It's hard for me to believe I didn't catch the corner. Oh, cover, boy, cover.
Yeah, it's a wild pitch. Ball gets by Paxton. They score a run, 10-1.
There you go. Talk to him, Lane.
Well, he should have had a strike on that last pitch, and he knows it, and that may have got in his head just a little bit because that was a strike on the inside part. Umpire said it was too far inside, but it definitely was not. 1-0 is your count. It's 10-1. Here's the pitch by Hunter Hood. That ball nearly hits the batter. It's 11-1 now.
There you go. He's got it. He just needs to focus up.
That's right. That's right.
Take a deep breath.
2-0 is the count. Hey.
I mean, you want him to just tee it up for him?
I don't know where he wants it, but that looked like a strike to me.
I mean, that's belt high. Inside part of the plate. Hey, don't pull him, Cox. Leave him out there.
Maybe just a settle him down type deal.
He needs one. That's what they need. Go out there, calm him down. Here lately, when they brought him in, he's been on one of our more consistent strike throwers.
Yep. What they're maybe making a move here. I don't know who they're going to because Duncan's already pitched, so he can't do that.
Eli pitched last night.
Yeah, he didn't throw many, so he can probably go again. That must be what they're doing. So that's going to be a Harlow Law Firm call the bullpen, and that is going to be Eli Clark. As they warm up a little bit, we're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
Are you looking for automation solutions, electrical components, industrial equipment, or safety gear? Come to Agilix Solutions. We have the area's most extensive Milwaukee tool inventory, and our knowledgeable team is here to help every step of the way. Visit us at 1601 South Street in Grenada or call 662-226-2474. Or you can check out our up-to-date inventory anytime at my.goagilix.com.
this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on
I'd let him. Welcome back to Charger Baseball. Got runners on first and third. Chargers down 11-1 with one out. This runner takes off. I think I'd let him try to throw him out.
Yeah, why not?
Caleb Smith over. He makes that play. Good play by Caleb Smith. Runner does cross the plate after tagging up. That's two away. Good pitch by Eli Clark. 2 outs now.
Charger shortstop, number 28, Bryce Grantham.
Got 2 away. Need another out right here. Eli Clark. Here's the pitch. Tyson blocks that ball up right out there in front of the plate. Runner can't advance. There's the pitch. Ball fouled out of play. Sponsored by
Foul ball sponsored
Dudley
by First.
Hutchinson with Edward Jones Financial.
Got a bag right there next to your knee.
Is it? Okay. I just froze up.
Yeah, I went blank. You looked at me, and I couldn't remember
I was looking for help. Wasn't getting it. Let's see if I can find our sheet. We're going to need it anyway. I almost said Dudley Jones. I'm sure he would appreciate with Hutchinson Financial Group. That doesn't work right, does it? Well, I'll get it in a minute. I can't find it right this minute. There's the 3-1. That ball hit out to center field. Braylon Hardiman on the run.
That was a good play.
What a good play right there by Braylon, running into the gap and making that play. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. And the Chargers are coming to the plate in the top half of the 3rd. We're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
Getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
At Grenada State Bank, we're all about saving.
We save you time, we save you the hassle, we help you save for tomorrow.
Because banking should always be personal and hassle-free.
And as your hometown bank, you can always trust us to put your needs first, so everything is made easy.
So together, let's save.
We welcome you to visit us here at Grenada State Bank, a bank that stands behind its community.
Grenada State Bank, a branch of Cleveland State Bank. Bank on a better future with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 407859.
Hey there, this is Kevin Jackson with Landmark Realty, your hometown friends in real estate. Are you looking to purchase your first home, or maybe just your move-up home, or maybe you're looking to even sell a home? Well, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team is here to make your real estate journey smooth and stress-free. From charming starter homes to move-up homes, or even selling your home, we have it all. And here's the kicker. If you scan the barcode now, you'll get our exclusive buyer profile system absolutely free. Your dream home is just one click away. Landmark Realty, where dreams become home.
All right, welcome back to Grenada Charger Baseball. Coming to the plate for your Chargers is number 25, Cade Snell.
This half inning's brought to you by Haran and Haran.
Sorry, getting an update on the little man's playing today. Saw him in his first game, then had to rush up here to Oxford. And when you got 3, it's hard to track them all down.
Yeah, that's what she and I were talking about last night.
Yeah, I hate missing it, but here's the 1-1 pitch to Cade. That ball's up, 2-1 count now. Cade Snell. Pitcher is Mr. Dukes for Oxford. Yeah, it's tough. You got other kids playing in other areas, and at least they're in Grenada, but I got to see him play one game, and he's pitching right now. Of course, I'm missing that. That ball fouled up and out of play. That foul ball is sponsored by 2020 Eye Care. Here's the pitch. Cade Snell rips it down the third base line. Good play by the third baseman, though, and he's going to throw him out. Man, he hit that ball really hard. Cade got a hold of that one, and third baseman just made a good play on it.
Unfortunately, hit it right to him. Made him have to move.
Yeah, he did a nice pick move right there and just kind of picked it, and Cade couldn't beat it out. It wasn't even close because he made the play so quickly and the throw was so good. This is going to bring up Caleb Smith, number 10. That ball was not given to us a few moments ago.
Absolutely was not.
That's the same exact pitch that walked in a run or two. But he called it a strike on Caleb Smith because it is a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's down and ball 1. 1-1 count now on Caleb Smith. Here's the pitch. Ball grounded over to third base again. Third baseman makes another good play. Throws Caleb Smith out at first. And it is 2 away very, very quickly. It's going to bring up Braylon Hardiman, number 11, been playing center field today for the Chargers. Yeah, I think they missed that last name by a tad.
Well, yeah, they butchered a few on the first rotation through.
Here's the pitch to Braylon. He immediately swinging at a pitch, and it goes right back up the middle, right where it came from. Good piece of hitting there by Braylon, and we have a man on with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Eli Clark. He's the pitcher of record right now for the Chargers.
Batter for Grenada, number 24, Eli Clark.
2 away for Eli Clark at the plate. Braylon Hardiman is swifty. He's got a very nice lead over at first. Here's the pitch. Good take there by Eli Clark. Ball 1 on the outside part of the plate. Actually, it was in the other batter's box. I shouldn't even say outside part of the plate. Way outside. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch.
Another low one.
He called it a ball?
He did.
Okay. Well, ball 2. 2-0 now for Eli Clark. Check back over at first. Braylon's back safely. We'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I can give him a 6 on that.
Yeah. Another good lead there by Hardiman. Eli looking for something he can hit. Here's the pitch. That ball's up. 3-0 count now on Eli Clark, the Grenada Charger hitter. It's 3-0. Here's the pitch to Clark. That ball's down. That's ball 4. 4 straight pitches for balls. And that'll bring up Keaton Patton, the left fielder for the Chargers.
Grenada batter number 9, Keegan Patton.
Oh, Keegan.
Well, you might as well embrace it at this point. I think that's kind of what – I think Game Changer has Keegan in it or something, and that's how they're reading all this. So it's not Keegan, it's Keaton. He is at the plate with 2 runners, 1 runner in scoring position. Taken right there for a strike in the upper part of the zone, right up around the numbers there.
Been nice to have gotten a few of them when Hunter was pitching.
Yeah, no doubt. 0-1. Here's the pitch to Keaton Patton. He goes after that one and fouls it up and out of, well, I guess it's out of play, yeah. That foul ball sponsored by Spencer's. Good day for some ice cream. Go see them at Spencer's if you're in Grenada. I recommend the cooler for today since it's so warm. Nice slush with vanilla ice cream. Here's the pitch. Fouled off by Keaton Patton. Hanging in there, 0-2.
I'm a Mexican chocolate guy myself.
Mexican chocolate. I've never had that.
It's pretty good.
That sounds interesting. Is that like a is that a milkshake?
It's a milkshake, chocolate ice cream, got some cinnamon in it.
Oh, I may have to try that. That sounds really good. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ball on the outside part, ball 1. Off the plate. Yeah, we get coolers since I was a kid. I lived in Winona, worked at the maintenance department in high school in Grenada, the Grenada School District, in the summers. And our breaks would consist of coolers. That's a slush with vanilla ice cream. The cooler is a good name for it. Braylon's back easily. Tried a little pick play out at second. Not a bad play. I give him a 7 on that one.
Yeah, kind of fake towards first a little bit. And
yeah.
Through the second, I give him.
Rated a 7 on that one.
Solid 7.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Keaton Patton. Here's the pitch. Keaton grounds it over to second. The second baseman fields it and makes the throw over to first. And he'll get him there, and that'll do it for the Chargers in the top half of the third. We're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
For expert heating, cooling, and plumbing, trust McDaniels HVAC and Plumbing in Grenada, Mississippi. Fast, reliable service to keep your home comfortable year-round. Call us today at 662-226-4613.
For over 20 years, Oil Man Supply has proudly served the Grenada community and the South with its lubricants and automotive supplies. We provide services for all your agricultural, commercial, industrial, and residential needs. We pride ourselves in customer service and delivery. For more information on how we can help you, call Rick Palmer at 662-417-1586 or come visit our warehouse at 31 Tuscoma Street in Holcomb. Go Chargers!
right, we're back.
All right, welcome back to Charger Baseball. Your Chargers are down right now, 12-1 in the bottom half of the third. Eli Clark pitching, and that is a rip out to center right off the bat. And that ball is squirting away on the infield, and he's going to have to hold it at first, though. So, lead-off hit for Oxford.
Charger batter, number 21, Jackson Stone.
It's going to bring up number 21, Jackson Stone for Oxford.
I believe he drew a walk last time, which can be said about most of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think everybody on the team has walked at this point. There's the pitch. It's a good block there. Runner can't advance.
Pack's going to get him a good nap on the bus on the way back.
Yeah, he's going to need it. There's the pitch. That's a good pitch on the outside part of the plate. Strike one there for Eli Clark. 1-1 count now on the Oxford hitter. Pretty good lead. There's the pitch. That's a rip down the left field line. That's going to be foul.
Boy, that would have been trouble if it had been foul.
Yes, I'm glad that was foul, but it was foul by a long way, so
yeah, good.
At least it wasn't close.
15 yards there.
He's got two on him right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Really could use a strikeout.
Need to give Noah Jose a little love.
I don't know that we've given him any.
We have not.
One ball, 2 strikes. Eli Clark comes set, and here's the pitch. That ball's up. Ball 2, 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that ball hits him.
Not what we needed.
Not what you wanted to do right there for sure. With 2 strikes on somebody, you don't want to hit them. And we did. Runners on first and second now.
Batter, number 18, Hudson Groves.
For number 18 for Oxford. Got Keaton Patton playing first base for us. I believe. Is that Keaton? Yeah, that's Keaton. Came in and played.
Out to the left.
Out to left field. Here's the pitch by Eli Clark. That ball popped up on the infield. Eden Johnson over and makes the play. That's an infield fly for an automatic out, regardless of whether he catches that ball or not, but he caught it. So 1 away now for the Oxford Chargers. Eli Clark needs to keep throwing those strikes. Let's make some plays. Needs to give this guy on second a good look. He's getting a big secondary. Hunter did that well a while ago, making him slow down and kind of ease back towards second instead of ease towards third.
Yeah, there we go.
There's the pitch. That's a drive out to left center. Yeah, that's going to be extra bases.
That's going to score at least 1.
At least. That's going to be 2.
Yep.
And he'll hold up his second base for a double. 2-run double for the Oxford Chargers. It's 14-1. This thing's getting bad out of hand. It was a strike. He just hit it.
Yeah.
Batting for the Chargers,
they barreled that up.
Yeah, I'd rather him do that than walk him. Here's the pitch by Clark. That ball's down.
This half inning's brought to you by United Rentals.
One and O's the count with 1 away. I imagine the time limit's going to get us here in a minute. Here's the pitch. Man, that was a good pitch right there, and he didn't call that a strike either.
At best, we got probably 10 minutes.
Paxton wanted that strike. Getting beat 14-1. That ought to be a strike. Anything close to the plate at this point should be a strike. It's 14-1.
Yeah, his strike zone, I don't have no give to it.
It doesn't. There's a pitch. Well, maybe he heard us.
Yeah.
Reckon he heard us?
Yeah, he probably heard you say, look at the scoreboard.
I mean,
have some little situational awareness.
Yeah. 2-1. Here's the pitch by Clark. That ball too far outside. Can't call that a strike. 3-1 now on the hitter for Oxford.
Yeah, we just struggled to find the strike zone today.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Just across the board, I mean.
Yep, pitchers were struggling all day in this game. There's a pick move, and runners back safely.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
His back pretty quick.
Yeah.
Little delay on the throw. We'll give him, a 5.
Yeah,
That's fair.
It was a good throw. It was right there on the bag. Just he was back easily. Nothing doing there. Here's the 3-1 pitch. He fouls that one up and out of play, and that foul ball sponsored by Grenada Dental Clinic.
All right, Eli. Put him another one in there.
Yeah. Paint that outside part right here. Get you a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Came back in. Just missed by just a little. And that is ball 4.
Charger batter number 16, Bowen Vaughn.
Gonna bring up number 16 for Oxford.
I was talking to Monica about that earlier. Bowen must have been a really popular name
during that period of time.
There was probably a couple last night.
Mm-hmm.
This guy today.
Yeah, I don't believe that they're going to be running right here 14-1. I could be surprised. I suspect Oxford's probably going to play this with some class and not take off running and try to steal third here. Yeah. So Eli just needs to focus right here on the batter and let's just get some strikes. There's the pitch by Clark, swinging and missing. Strike 2. He's got an 0-2 count on him. Need a strike right here to get this out.
He's pumping himself up.
Well, got to do it some way.
Yeah, he got a smile on his face.
And got him. Well, that's a Charger strikeout. Eli Clark's coming off the mound. I think he thought that was the third out. I'm not exactly, or he tripped or something.
He took a tumble after he released it.
And all Charger strikeouts are sponsored by No Way Jose. Ole. That's
it was, wasn't it? Dang.
First strikeout of the game so far for the Chargers. We hadn't been helping No Way Jose out very much today.
Not at all. Maybe that'll change in the varsity game.
Hope so. Here's the pitch. That's a drive out to left. Lane Gillen coming on. He fields it, throws it in, and he's not going to get him at home. And that's another run. It's 15-1. If we're not going to get another at bat, I wish they'd go ahead and call the ball game because it really don't matter at this point other than just giving Oxford a bunch of at bats.
If our bats had been hot, I'd say, hey, give us a shot, but we were running up on time anyways.
Not a strike.
Boy. All right.
Anything borderline we'd like to get right here. It's kind of out of hand, so we'd like to get this strike here. Not going to do it, though. Ball's down again. Gracious. I give up. Where did that phone go? There it is.
Oh, runner's going to advance on a pass ball there, which has been kind of the story of the day.
I wasn't looking. Wild pitch.
Yeah, wild pitch is quite a bit too far outside.
One of those just a bit outside, huh?
I don't even think Pack's got the glove on it. Well.
Oh, well. What do you know? That's going to be it. I think that's going to be the ball game. Umpire saying something to Paxton. I'm not sure what he's saying, but I imagine Paxton wasn't too happy about a few of those calls right there at the end. Is that the ball game, or what are we doing?
Ball game.
All right, that's going to do it for the JV game this afternoon. Chargers take it on the nose 15-1 in this ball game. Really didn't have a chance from the beginning. We walked way too many hitters. So that'll do it for us. The varsity will start at about 2 o'clock, and we will be back live with that action as soon as the first pitch begins. So we'll see you here in just a few moments.